Nobody's talking about the fact that every single weekend, Joe Biden goes back to Delaware, brings a Secret Service with him where they charge them for an outbuilding to stay in, and they make money. The federal government pays rent to the Bidens for the outbuilding that these Secret Service agents stay in. The travel, of course, is paid for by the federal government, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All the stuff they were mad at Trump about, Biden is doing as well. But this weekend, he did not go. He was planning on going and then suddenly called it off, and they say it was because of the whole Ukraine-Russia thing. The fact is, there are other reasons, and that's the subject of today's list.
My therapist had me make a list.
He called it a bucket list.
Start living, that's the next thing on my list.
The list is life.
Here it is, the top 7 reasons Joe Biden actually stayed in Washington this weekend. Top 7 reasons. Number 7, the woodland creatures ate the trail of breadcrumbs he'd left to find his way back to Delaware.
Poor Joe.
Poor guy.
Oh.
Number 6, refused to leave until he'd finished Sunday's Wordle.
Does he?
Never did.
No.
Yeah.
You think he even knows how to do Wordle? It'd be weeks before he figured that out.
Number 5, couldn't figure out how the Uber app worked, accidentally got dim sum delivered. Number 4, didn't want to miss the final 2 episodes of Reacher on the big screen at the White House.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
sure.
of course you want to see
want to
that.
kick back
You don't
and
have a
enjoy.
big screen in the Delaware basement?
Apparently not. Number 3, accidentally took his laxative twice, couldn't stray too far from the White House throne room.
Oh, though, that's terrible when that happens.
Yeah, you do that twice, that's a bad
2
thing.
times.
Number 2, some Girl Scouts dropped by and distracted him with cookies and hair sniffing. Well, that happens.
Smelled like Thin Mints.
God, that's so odd. That's the weirdest thing he does.
Creepy.
It's so creepy.
It's creepy.
I mean, if you go back and see some of that video,
No,
I'm like,
thank
stop, Joe.
And the number 1 other reason Joe Biden decided not to leave Washington this weekend, someone locked the basement door and he couldn't get out. That explains it.
That
He
is
was
it.
just